who doesn't want to be happier? I keep going back to that: eat more fruits and vegetables, become more happy. Eat more junk food, more depression and anxiety. No brainer, right, folks? I mean, let's do it. Now, you got some stuff on parasites too, and I don't know that a lot of the audience is like, oh yeah, I've got parasites. Are there sometimes some symptoms associated with parasites where people don't know they have them, or do we sometimes have them, we don't even see symptoms, but we might want to work on, maybe there's parasites, let me do this. And then of course the question for you is, how do you deal with parasites with natural remedies?
Good question. Parasites they're more common than people realize. Research suggests that millions of Americans probably have parasites. One of the common ones that many people have heard of is Toxoplasma gondii, which is a parasite that's often found in cat feces. And that's why you may have heard that when women are pregnant, they specifically suggest that women don't take out the cat litter, that they don't clean the cat litter, because they may be exposing themselves to Toxoplasma gondii. And the result of that, if they are ingesting it while they're pregnant, it can damage them even when they're not pregnant. But if they are pregnant, the fear is that it can impact their offspring in two different ways. It can potentially increase rates of schizophrenia and the chances that the child will be born blind. I know a family specifically that had this situation. I mean, they don't know for sure, but one of the children is schizophrenic, the other one is blind, and they did have a cat in the home. It's likely. I'm not judging anybody for that. Cats can be wonderful pets to play with and so forth, but the cat litter can be a problem. Now, that's one specific that's very common even in the United States. There's various. Now, I am not someone who thinks that everybody has parasites all the time, and you should be terrified that you have parasites. This is back to the point of where God often has the remedy in the area that you live. Parasites are more common around equatorial areas of the planet, right? You look historically at that ribbon around the earth. The closer you get to the equator, the warmer regions of the earth, historically people were more prone to parasites in those regions. It makes sense. It's warmer, and parasites are often going to thrive better in these areas. And interestingly, that there's a certain plant that grows in many, if not most, of the areas of the earth, at least now in Earth's history, is papayas. And not papaya itself, but specifically in the papaya, you have those black papaya seeds that are inside of there. Most people don't eat them, and I don't suggest that you eat them on a regular basis. Now, papaya, sure, there's nothing wrong with eating papaya on a regular basis. I don't suggest that you eat papaya seeds on a regular basis, but back to the question of how many. So specifically, when I mentioned how many people have Toxoplasma gondii, the CDC, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention in the U.S., suggests that 40 million people in the United States have Toxoplasma gondii.